Now then, guys, welcome to Strides Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 5, Episode 5 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. I need to stop touching my face when I'm doing the intros. I need to sit on my hands. I don't care how itchy my face is. Anyway, guys, last time out, we were on a bit of bad run of form. We played the Bulldogs and Chelsea game, and it just didn't go well. And off the back of that, we hadn't won, really, in what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. And I didn't want to show you the Man City game because I was too busy being annoyed that we got beat by Chelsea 4-0. I should have not showed you the Chelsea game, and I should have showed you this game, because this game was incredible. We literally scored 2 goals in the first 3 minutes, and then Man City scored. So it was like 2-1 within 4 minutes of this game. It was incredible. Iniacho then scored to make it 3-1. They then scored 2 goals later on in the half, made it 3-3. I thought, fine, we'll take the draw. It'll be all right. It is what it is. I bought on Evan Swift, just because Dolberg wasn't having a good game. Evan Swift just came out of nowhere, bagged himself a goal, the winning goal as well. 4-3, and I feel like this guy's done that a lot. He hasn't scored that many goals for us, but I feel like when he has, they've been important goals. And I think that's just boosted us to have a good run of form. We then played Rangers, beat them 3-0 quite easy. Again, we had 2 early goals. Iniacho within 2 minutes. Well, it was 3 really early goals. Ben Gibson and then Dolberg within 23 minutes. And then not a lot happened. Indeed, he did get injured, but he's fine now. So again, we got the job done early in that game. And then other than that, it was just us attacking them and couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Then we faced West Brom. We won 3-0. Trent Alexander-Arnold got himself sent off in the 53rd minute. And the funny thing about this was, I took off Dejan because he was on a yellow card and he wasn't playing that well, and I thought he's going to get himself sent off. Literally within his first touch, his attempts of the tackle of the ball, he got himself sent off. If we have a look, he came on in 52 minutes and he was sent off in the 53rd minute. And I brought him on just because Dejan was on a yellow. So that really annoyed me, but we managed to win 3-0 anyway. So things are looking good. This episode we're going to do the Crystal Palace game. Then we're going to play the Rangers in the Europa League. Table-wise, I think we're in 5th. We are in 5th. No, we'll drop down to 6th. Obviously, some games have been played. So a win today, that should put us up into 5th, depending on what Chelsea and all the other teams do. We're back up to where we have been the past couple of seasons. Fighting just outside of the top 4 in the Europa League spot. So we're doing well so far this season. We need to get out of the group stage of the Europa League. The board want us to reach the semi-final, so that's going to be a bit difficult, I think. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out, didn't we? First chance of asking, didn't happen. FA Cup was reached the semi-final. We won it last year. Hopefully we can get somewhere near it this season, but that's until later on in the season, isn't it? Depending on how well we're doing this Europa League, that's the one that's going to bring us in the money, and we need to do well in that. So enough of me talking. Let's get into the match. So this is the team that we're going to be lining up against. We've got Tajan, Holding, Gibson, and Kadzawa as our back four with Lopez in goal. Ndidi, Toussaint, and Felix are going to be in midfield 3. Poor Jack Wilshere, the captain, has been dropped because Felix is a better player than him. So Wilshere's just on the bench. None of them are really performing that well in that position. I think the most attacking, really, aren't they? They're attacking playmakers, so they should be in that role. But Perez has been doing really well as playing as an attacking midfielder, which is nice to see. Then we've got Dolberg and Iniacho up front. Ndidi, though, I've not been impressed with him this season. If we have a look, he's a box-to-box midfielder. He is the best player in our team, but I need to quickly go. He's only averaging a 6.99 rating. It's the worst he's averaged since he's been at the club. We need to change that for him this season. But let's get into this game because, well, the episode's going to roll on quite long, I think. So hopefully we score some early goals and we see nothing else for this game. So they warm up. Let's have a look at their team. They've got Danny Ings, Sahar. I forgot they bought Armstrong. Did they buy Armstrong from us? Yes, they did. 17 million. So Armstrong's been playing for them. 6 games. He hasn't been doing that well. He didn't do that well for us as well either. So Armstrong, Drinkwater. It makes me laugh every time I see Drinkwater. And we'll just, again, I think I click on him every time. This is where Drinkwater and Armstrong score a load of goals. Look at that. Drinkwater to Chelsea, then to Crystal Palace. And yeah, he did well for him back in the Championship, didn't he? He should have stayed at Leicester. Anyone else we know? Cook. Anyway, Luke, get into this game. Right, go. Send the assistant. Get the assistant to do everything. We are away as well. I can see he's getting beat here. I really can. Crystal Palace in the league are... I shouldn't be looking. They're 15th. We should win this game. But now I've said that and clicked on a few of their players and looked at them and laughed at some of them, I feel like we might struggle. Sahar, I think he's the danger. I think he is the danger. He was the danger against us in the FA Cup final, I believe, actually, wasn't he? I think he played the best against us. Right, Tajan picks this ball up. Can he get a cross off? No, he can't. He did what he did all of the last game and didn't really impress me that much. Ings to across to Armstrong, who's to turn. That was a good goal from Crystal Palace. Again, it just came from Tajan just doing an absolute poor pass to their box, and they've just countered on them. We can't give them these chances. Ball over the top to Ings, and I thought, to be honest with you, Armstrong was going to score this just to rub it in, but he didn't. He got his head up and got his first assist of the season. Turner's there. I kind of don't like my fullbacks, and I feel like we are just scoring balls out of attacking all the time, and our defenders just aren't getting the cover they need. I mean, experiment, obviously, we're playing Tazan and Ndidi into the defensive midfield roles. Lasted the whole of the Chelsea game when we got battered. I can't believe we're losing this game. Perez is now injured. This game, I tell you. This game. Right, Felix, you're having a good game. You can go there. Wilshere, on you come, son. Right, to Jan. To Toussaint. To Kazawa. To Dolberg. Finish this off, Goldberg. No. Wilshere. Call him Goldberg again. Dolberg. That was poor for me. I'm not a big fan of Dolberg this season. I'd say this season. It's his first season at the club. He's not impressed me. I know we're still early on. I know we're only 10 games in. And he is one of our top goal scorers. But he's not impressed me. I feel like the youngsters, Evan Swift and Chris Scott, have played better than him. But this is half time. And we are literally... They are FMing us. They've had one shot on target and that's that goal. Go on, lads, show me something better. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm not going to do any more subs. Obviously, I've been forced to make one sub with Perez being injured, which is going to be a massive miss for the Europa League game. As things stands, though, we're still going to be in 6th place, even if we do lose this game. But we don't want to be doing that, do we? And I'm going to make a change early on. Iniacho's having a poor game, so is Dolberg. Which one do I take off? I might bring on Chris Scott for Iniacho, and might go direct passing. See if that makes any difference. I'm desperate now. I'm bringing out the lower league tactics here. What I'm doing with York City, just going playing direct. Not happy with Dolberg really either. I might just take him off. Right, Holding plays the ball over the top to Scott, who wins the ball here. Finds Felix, who hits the crossbar, and Drinkwater clears for Crystal Palace. Now that was a good chance, and I'm taking Dolberg off. It's doing me head in seeing like that. Let's see. the dream partnership, the future strike partnership of this club, really. I'm going to bring him on as a target man because he did that in the last game and did all right as on support. He managed to get that goal. So, this is the future partnership. This is what we want. This is what we're aiming for this club, to get these two as the dream partnership. If we get them working together, I think they'll easily bag 20 goals each season. Danny Ings, he has got no one to cross to, so Holding to pick the ball up. Plays the ball over to Evan Swift, and he doesn't win the ball. And Armstrong has found Sahar. We're going to close Sahar down. Ings is in. This is what I do not get about this Leicester team. I do not understand why we lose to teams like Crystal Palace and what happens. I just don't get it. Let's go, control maybe? I need to go attacking. Take that, work the ball into the box. I'll pump the ball into the box maybe. I don't really know. Get stuck in. I don't want to do direct passing. It does my head in doing direct passing. Don't want to bump it into the box maybe, yeah. I'd look for the overlap on, but they've got no one to overlap with. Run at the defence. Maybe. Maybe need to play narrower as well. Because I haven't got any wingers, have I? Right. I don't know if these changes are going to make any difference. Armstrong with the pass. Cross to Sahar. And Sahar passes it to Ings. He was also having a terrible game, by the way. If we have a look at his ratings, apart from that, it was on a 6.4 before that. I noticed that. This team. If I'm ever going to get anywhere near to this league, I feel like we're miles off for winning the league. Felix to Evan Swift, who's bagged himself a goal. Right, can we get another one? Because the whole aim of this whole save is to win the league again. And it's 5 seasons in and I don't think we're any closer than we were last season, really. And we've got a good couple of players coming in. Obviously, Nick James, we need to get him into the squad. I may have to sell Chilwell or someone because he's not getting the games. Evan Swift is now injured as well. I don't know. We've got some good talent, but we've also got the money as well. So I need to splash out. And I don't know what position I need to buy in, really. This is going to end 2-1, isn't it? 4 minutes of added time. We are good at getting last-minute goals, but it's their corner. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. It's way too late. I don't know. Right, on the attack. Evan Swift. This is the last kick of the game. Evan Swift finds a cross. We've got a corner out of that. That's full time. That was how was that full time from a corner? Anyway, that was a piss poor performance. And I'm telling them that was a piss poor performance as well. And who seems demotivated? Evan Swift. I don't care. You lost the match against Crystal Palace, who we should be winning. We've got Rangers next. We better beat Rangers. We've just played them. We've just beat them. But how long's Perez out injured for? 3 to 7 weeks. Bloody wonderful. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute for the Rangers game, guys. Right, guys, we're back. Rangers game, here we go. Couple of changes we've had to make. And poor Evan Swift, because I was going to start him in this game, he's picked up an injury. He's pulled his back. He's out to pretty much 2 weeks. It's annoying. These injuries are doing my head in. Perez, obviously, he's out for 3 weeks. We know that. Mahrez ain't going to be back for another 4 months. Mata is not going to be back for another 2 to 3 weeks. So, with all this, obviously Fellaini's not registered, so we can't play him in this game. The team, the only change we've made since the last game is Wilshere starting and Felix is up in the attacking midfield role. On the bench, though, Jamie Vardy is on the bench. He is not featured at all all season. His stats look alright. He's not going to come on the pitch at all. He's still on £69,000 a week. Why did I decide to renew his contract? I don't know. Nick James, Ben Chilwell's on the bench, Chris Scott, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Very defensive bench because of the injuries we've got. McCall and Delano. So, hopefully we don't have injuries to all 3 of our midfield players because we'll be screwed because I can't replace them. As you can tell, I'm still a bit pissed off about the game against Crystal Palace, even though that was like 2 minutes ago. This save is really frustrating me. I feel like I should be doing better, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong with the team. I don't really want to play around with the formations now because I've got it sorted. I was thinking maybe bringing in another decent centre-back, a top-quality centre-back, playing Kazawa and Tajan and that as wing-backs, and I don't know, playing a three at the back system. I don't even know if that will work. Right. So my lead just came out from my microphone. If that wasn't in properly for the whole duration of the start of this match, then all you're going to have is a lot of me moving my mouth. So a disclaimer, if it just cuts to this bit now, it's because I'm an idiot and knocked the lead out. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. I may be thinking trying to do a three at the back system. It's not going to work. I've never played a three at the back system in my whole entire life of playing Football Manager. Hand over it to assistant. I don't even know what to say to the team. I'm going to auto-select because I can do some... Why not? Let's do some opposition kind of instructions. That's what I'm thinking of. We need to beat Rangers today, though. We really need to beat Rangers today. I think if we beat Rangers, we've pretty much got through these group stages, I believe. Because we managed to... I think, didn't we lose out last season in the group stages? Didn't we get knocked out? I can't remember. I should really look back, but I don't really want to. Wilshere with a cross into Holding, who's hit the post. Or the crossbar, even. I'm really gutted about these injuries as well. I don't know how to stop the injuries. I don't know if we're training them too hard or what. I don't know. Again, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I'm saying that. My tactic away as well. Whether should drop down to more of a control or counter. Maybe we're just not ready to go on the full balls out attacking football that I'm trying to get us to play. Maybe the players just aren't that good enough. Again, the strike partnership. Look at that. 6.6, 6.6. Please don't let them score here. And I thought that was going to be one of them stupid goals where the goalkeeper just stands and watches the ball as they score. Indeed, he's picked the ball up, though, to Tajan. Do not lose that. It's found Wilshere to Iniacho. It's found Dolberg. And Dolberg just hits it at the keeper. Surely that was easier just to put it into the bottom corner. Right, Iniacho's picked it up out wide. To Tajan, to Wilshere, who's had a shot and their keeper's there and saved it. I know we're away from home, but I feel like we still should be doing better. Again, we've had all the shots. Not quite the possession. Maybe I should probably turn on the possession game. And they're in. No, Holding. That's a great tackle by Holding there. Wilshere to Felix. Over the top to Iniacho, and he's there. We'll take that own goal. That was a disgusting goal, that was. But we'll take it with the hit and miss form we're on at the minute. Wilshere, I thought he was just going to cross it to Dolberg in the middle, and it turns out to be a poor cross. But it just was a awful goal to concede for Rangers. I shouldn't laugh, really, but it's quite funny. So that's also put us 5 points clear of Rangers with 2 games to go. Half-time, 1-0. We'll take that. Things are going well, but I know you are capable of better. Again, do I drop it down to control and try and retain possession? What I might try and do, because I keep thinking I may do it, is play a bit more narrow. Because we've got a narrow thing at the minute, haven't we? Maybe shorter passing. To try and keep the ball. I don't know why I'm trying this while we're away from home in the Europa League. I know it's against Rangers and it's only Scotland we've gone to. We're not like from millions of miles away, but it's still, Rangers aren't a terrible team. Right, Lopez. To Dolberg. To Ndidi. Oof. one of them loses out, which isn't good. Right, Wallace. We need to close them down a little bit more. Holding's there. Holding's on a yellow card. I don't like that because, again, centre-back wise, we don't have that many options. Right, do not let them score. Holding. I feel like Holding, what was that? He's gifted them a goal. Holding just let it go out for a corner, at least. This game is so frustrating. What was Rob Holding doing then? There you go, gets the ball, stops it on the line to try and keep it in. And no one's marking the man in the middle. It was just, again, Rob Holding on a 6.2 rating. I haven't really got anyone that I can put in defence for him. Iniacho's having a shocker of a game. Chris Scott, come on, bag yourself a goal, be a hero. I'm going to take Holding off and bring on you. I don't even know what you can play out. You're not really a defender, really, are you? That's not worked, what I've done there anyway. Get stuck in. Close them down more, maybe. Right, defence. Be more expressive. We need a goal. Drop deeper, maybe? No, let's not do that. 1-1. Again, we could do with a win as well because it gives us money. Bullshit. Sant's having a crap game as well. I know who we can bring on. Well, we'll see what happens here, though, because this is probably going to be their goal. We're going to lose 2-1 again, aren't we? Dolberg to Scott. Can he find a pass? No. Scott gets dispossessed, and now they're on the counter-attack. And what am I doing wrong? What is so wrong with this team? It's just so frustrating. It really is. I'm going to put... Indeed, he's having this... I was going to swear. Indeed, he's having a terrible game. I'm going to put him as... I don't know. Roaming playmaker on support. Let's bring you on. What can you play? Oh, I didn't want to click on you. This is so frustrating. It really is. Calorero, because that's what you can play. We were dominating this game, but it's Scott that loses out, and they just play the ball forward. And again, we just don't defend it at all. And it's... Maybe should have dropped deeper. I'm just going to put that on there. A bit deeper. Just go. Screw it. Just go more direct. Pump the ball into the box. If we lose this game, I'm going to be well annoyed. Come on, guys. Someone show some sort of willingness about them. Felix has a shot. It's a goal kick. What have we just won? Have we just won a penalty? We have just won a penalty. What's this all about? Who's taking it and are they going to miss it? Felix. I can't watch. I'm just going to watch the bottom of the screen and we've scored it. Right, 2-2. Come on now, let's get this win. A bit of a soft penalty to concede, I think, but we'll take it. Right. So Ndidi's role, putting him back, well, dropping him back, playing as a roaming playmaker, is improved his game massively. So maybe take note of that, Luke. What else have I done? Not really. Not. McCure's not really done anything since he's been on yet. 4 minutes of added time. Can we get a winner? Crossing. No. No. Come on, defend this. Defend this. Defend this. People get back. Let's just win this ball back. They've got the cross. They've just got the in winner. Oh, this game. Really. It's the most frustrating thing at times. It really is. Let's just skip it. I can't be bothered to watch their bloody winner. What was that from Kazawa? What the hell was that? I was just going to sit here in silence until the end of the game. And Kazawa has just pulled off an absolute blinder of a goal at the edge of the box. He just goes, screw it. This is how you score, strikers. And just whacks it into the back of the net. Just blow the whistle, please. Just let it be the end of the match. I can't deal with this anymore. Let's just drop it down to counter. Why not? That is the end of the match. I'm annoyed that we didn't win. Don't get me wrong, but Kazawa, again with a last-minute goal, seems to be what we're king of at the minute. It's salvaged a point out of nowhere and kept us within the top two of the group. It was simply not good enough. Just this save for Leicester at the minute is really frustrating me, and I don't really know what to do to improve it. I don't know whether I should look to, well, I need to bring in obviously some new signings. The form is very hit and miss. I don't like that bit there. That's not good. I'm not going to play that game. That's an easy game. Depending on, again, it all depends on how busy I am and what I've got to do. I'm going to try and play a fair bit of Football Manager tonight. I might come back and do the Western game and then the Bordeaux game. It depends on how we do against the, is it Curebag or whatever they're called. If we beat them and if I don't know. I'm going to have a look. I'm a bit annoyed now because we didn't get any results that we wanted because I'm being spoilt now because it's football. I'll have a look. I'll probably come back round about the West Ham Huddersfield Bordeaux game. Looking at it, that's what we'll do. Hopefully the Bordeaux game we can qualify for the next round of the Europa League. And it'll also be coming up to January, which is nice. So I need to have a think about players. We're what, 5 seasons in, 2021. We've got money. How much have we got to spend? About 30 million we've got to spend. A lot of wage budget still to play with. So, if I'm going to go to team reports, if you can see something here that you think I should really improve, let me know and what sort of player I should probably get in, and let me know what you'd be doing in my situation right now. Because at the minute, I don't know what to do. Striker-wise, you see, they look decent. I feel like attacking midfield roles are alright. Midfield is decent. Defence, apart from Gibson and Holding, they're the only 2 decent defenders I've got. Again, with the left and right backs. I need to get Trent Alexander-Arnold playing a bit more because he's dropping like a stone. And I've just realised this episode's going to be like 40 minutes long. So anyway, I'm going to end this here, guys. If you've watched all of it, thank you very much. If you just skipped to the end, then yeah, it's a long ass episode. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next episode, guys. See you in a bit. Bye.